pretty important game. Obviously, no game, but still, pretty disappointed.
Yeah, you definitely disappointed. We've been preaching so much as a staff, to our guys, just the importance of like just competing. Just like try to take whatever their superpower is, just try to take it away, make them do something different. We knew that this team played last night, took a tough loss, and to me, what you just seen was you seen one team that was very desperate. And you've seen another team just really kind of get taken advantage of, and that was us. And so, of course, me, as a competitor that I am, it burns me up for us to come out like that, and just kind of cave in, from the start of the game. And, I thought in the second quarter, our bench came in and played the right way. But I had to get them out at some point, and the starters, they got us off to such a bad start. It's tough to absorb that. So it's disappointing for sure. Both teams were very shorthanded, so it's not about just Dame didn't play. We had enough people playing. Where this should have been. If we lose this game, I mean, this should have been a nail biter, in my opinion. You're on the road. It's tough to win on the road, but we never gave ourselves a chance to win in this game, and that's unfortunate.
Was there any hangover at all from Friday?
Maybe. I'm not one for excuses. I don't do that. But I'm realistic, and I've played this game for a long time, and it's very natural. When you have a heartbreak like that, to have some carryover. But as a coach, as the leader, it's my job to try to fight against that. And that's all I've been talking about for 2 days. But it just didn't work, it didn't work. And I got to take responsibility, and we all do, for just not being good enough tonight.
Jesse, how would you sum up the trip as a whole?
I thought splitting on the trip would have been a very successful trip. I really did. This is a long, tough trip, to be honest with you. We was obviously 1 second away, from being 3-2 on the trip and then coming here having an opportunity. But 2-4, just okay. Just okay. It's a really important part of the season for us. But you find solace a little bit in the fact that you are getting healthy, and then you come today, and then probably a little let down from not only that game but also our best player didn't play. So those things are natural, but just okay on the trip 2-4.
Do you have any idea of what Dame need day to day, or is there a certain amount of time he'll be out?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll be talking to him, after this, but I didn't really get a chance to talk to him. I was so focused on, the game and whatnot, but I'm not sure, how severe or if it's day to day, or we'll all find out.
Going back home, you got hit 9 at home here moving forward, and obviously you talked about kind of the time of the season right now.
Yeah.
13th place, still within striking distance of playing. So how, as a coach, how do you kind of impart to the team how important kind of these things are?
I keep hammering the same message, man. It's the same thing. This thing has been very important for a long time. We just got to be better about having urgency. We don't have enough urgency, and obviously I got to be better about teaching it and coaching it, but we just haven't had enough urgency. But as I've also said, like in the Western Conference, every single night things kind of change, but we can't be looking for help. We gotta be a willing participant in our own rescue. So we gotta play better basketball to give ourselves a chance, and then just put your head down, go to work, lock in, and then you look up and you see where you're at. But we just haven't been able to find any, stability and consistency with that.
Explain a situation like this where it's one thing to lose to Boston, it's one thing to lose to Philadelphia. This is the Pelicans team, one team you're directly competing with for 10. Ingram, team doesn't come out and look like it cares necessarily. You have the urgency that you want.
Yeah.
You have to win this game to go home 3-3 and not fall back against a team that you have to surpass to get 10th. And of course, the tiebreakers in play. Like, it just doesn't make any sense that this team would come out here and just try to
I agree. It don't make a lot of sense to me either. You know, knowing how pivotal, you know, this game is. That team was very shorthanded. You know, that team is playing on a back-to-back. But that team was very desperate. And then obviously, you know, the young kid, you know, Trey Murphy had a night going. And I was even, you know, guys are going to have a night, you know, but we didn't challenge that kid enough. We didn't challenge him enough. You know, it's just that simple. We didn't foul him one time. You know, we didn't foul him trying to be aggressive on the play one time. Like, we just didn't compete hard enough. And
they didn't play him like maybe he was Ingram. They played him like he wasn't Ingram. They let him just do whatever he wanted.
yeah, but at some point he basically was Ingram. You know, and we didn't make the adjustment. And those are the things that are really difficult for me as a coach. Because I just don't. I done been in so many games where, I mean, I'm in the LeBron James game where he has 29 out of 30 points. I was in that game. I've been in games like this. But he got that. We tried as hard as we possibly could, and he just was that great. We didn't try as hard as we possibly could against these guys. And that's a problem for me, you know. That burns me up, you know, that eats at me. And obviously, that becomes a reflection of all of us, me as the coach, and all of the players. So it's just something that we got to kind of deal with. But yeah, this never sits well with me, that's for sure.